locomotive number 630 was built in 1904, February of that year, for the Southern Railway by the American Locomotive Company, or ALCO, in Richmond, Virginia. It is a fully operational, hand-fired, coal-burning steam locomotive. Over the course of today, we will run back and forth about 30 miles. Our firemen up there will shovel about 4.5 to 5 tons of coal, and the engine will consume about 6,000 gallons of water. Now, that water makes steam. 630 coal tender holds 17 tons of coal and 10,000 gallons of water. The engine operates for the Southern Railway, most notably on the Murphy branch out of Asheville, North Carolina, on trackage that is now operated by the Great Smoky Mountain Railroad. 630 operated on the Southern Railway until June 6, 1952, at which time it was sold to the East Tennessee and Western North Carolina Railroad in Johnson City, Tennessee, and became their number 207. It operated with them until 1968, and it was traded back to the Southern Railway for use in their expanding steam excursion program. Southern Railway then used it in excursion service for the late 70s and moved it here to the Super Plant for excursion service. We used it until 1989 when it was taken out of service in need of a major overhaul. Then began when the locomotive was donated to us in 1999. That overhaul was completed 12 years later in 2011 at a cost of about $750,000. Under the cab, remember, we got our engineer Andrew. We got our fireman Ricky standing right behind him. They are husband-wise. They are one of the few husband-wise steam locomotive engineer firemen in the entire country. We also have our student fireman up there as well. He's only like 7 calls. 630 is what we call a 280. As shows the number of wheels on it. There's 2 pilot wheels up front, 8 57-inch frames with driving wheels, and then no trailer wheels up to the cabin firebox. It's a very common freight locomotive designed for pulling heavy freight trains at slower speeds. 630 top speed would be about 50 to 55 miles an hour. So it was mainly used for pulling 40 to 50 car freight trains at about 25 miles an hour when it was in active service on the Southern Railway.
Good job. Look, there's the snowplow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does at this time conclude our demonstration of our 1916 turntable with our 1904 steam locomotive number 630. As we have on this side, you see our student fireman Zach. Make your way to him.
Wait.
He's been shoveling coal all day up there to keep this engine moving. At this time, we will begin moving our way over towards the repair shop for a short tour. If you'd like to go over there, you can follow me down here to the cross. We'll go across the track once the engine gets in the clear over the shop. Board the train if you'd like to, or you can go with your family inside the Chattanooga Depot and purchase some snacks or souvenirs.
Hey, Jackson, you can hold the train.